The borderline self is traumatized, and it's easily overrun with feelings of badness that evoke paranoid anxiety. Such anxieties can be neutralized by redrawing the lines of self and others so that the bad feelings are perceived to exist in someone else, or rewriting history so that the self is no longer guilty of having done anything wrong. Familiar borderline level narratives include statements that blame shift or minimize consequences of their actions, like, I only did it because you wouldn't listen to me, or you made me feel so bad, so I got you back, etc. In addition, splitting can produce a devalued self state that evokes reassuring or sympathetic responses. You're right, I'm terrible and I don't deserve to live. Or, I'm such a horrible person that I don't deserve love and I'm not surprised that you hate me. In both cases, there's an inability to construct a balanced, moderate, and realistic version of events where neither the self nor the other becomes a bad object. This dynamic makes apologies feel hollow or manipulative. If someone hurts you and then apologizes by insisting they're such a terrible person that they don't deserve to live, it forces you to take care of them, shifting attention away from the harm that they caused. It's important to underscore that these dynamics are not usually intentionally manipulative. They reflect the borderline individual's unstable self-structure, paranoid anxiety, and tendency to blur boundaries in response to strong emotions. That being said, without stable images of the self and others, without history, there can be no real accountability. Ogden's term for this mode of perceiving and relating is self as object. It's where both the self and others are experienced as interchangeable objects rather than stable, enduring subjects with histories that can't be rewritten to manage anxiety. He writes, in a realm of objects, as opposed to subjects, safety is attained through qualitative shifts and magical all-or-nothing transformations. The past is constantly changing, and each new event radically changes all previous ones. The present is immediately projected onto all previous experience, thus annihilating the past. The past becomes merely a fluid extension of the present. Only when another person can no longer be magically recreated does it become possible to miss someone who is away or to mourn someone who has died or who has left permanently. When the other can be experienced as having an existence separate from one's own, it becomes possible to be with that person and be away from that person in an entirely different way from that which had been possible previously.